Sup everyone, Darkscream217 here. With me is a special guest, Big Al.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And today we had a little interesting idea for a video series called Memory Lane. Can you mind explaining what that is, Big Al?
Well, basically, we came up with the idea where we handpick a couple of our old videos and we basically do a commentary on them. On my channel, we took a look at my old Narutards rant, and we're doing a couple of, well, let's just say, some special videos on Dark Scream's channel.
You might wanna explain why these videos exist, or
Yeah, I can't remember the whole story, so why don't you explain it?
okay. So a couple years back, when I was still roaming around on Blip TV, I was in college at the time. I believe it was on my spring semester. I had a stage makeup class, and every other week we would do a stage makeup project of some sort. And you're going to see two different videos based on each of those ones. They're chronologically out of order because I kind of want to save the best for last. But the first one you're going to see, um, it's me in Kabuki makeup. See, originally, our final project before the finals week occurred, we were supposed to have a project where we were supposed to like research Kabuki and come up with a westernized version of it of some sort.
So basically, 4 kids makeup.
Yep, maybe. Um, However, our teacher had a miscalculation because he didn't know that we were going to have showcase, which is basically the theater's final. It's basically their version of the finals where we put up our acting work and have it shown for the rest of the stage and get graded on it. Um, so he did not understand the scheduling. So he said, just give me what you wrote down and I'll just grade it based on that. So we never got around to doing the project. I told Big Al that I was going to do something like this, and you were all like, "Oh my God, I want to see you in Kabuki makeup." And I said,
Yep.
"Well, here's the deal. If you can get a video out by the weekend of a topic I would like to see you do, then maybe my next series of videos, because I had like 3 vlogs planned for this one, I will do it putting up Kabuki makeup. It's not the westernized version. I actually, I base as Easter as possible. I basically used the image off of Google and used it as source material. And the video was, he was supposed to do a rant on stuff he did not like about One Piece because he used to talk about how great the show was. So it was like, well, can you talk about the stuff you like to admit that sucks about it? And he managed to put it out through willpower. And I was basically forced to put on this smelly makeup, and I look like a clown. Or as my friends put it, a weeaboo juggalo. Jesus. And we're going to just do one of the vlogs, since they're all pretty long and I don't have much to discuss, but we're going to do the first one, which is my upcoming thoughts on King of Fighters 13. Alright, you got your video ready, Al?
Yeah, it's ready.
Alright, on play, 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh my God.
Oh, God. Uh,
You had no idea this was coming.
There's me mentioning the wager, trying to warm up to the people here. I do not.
All that's missing is a Dark Carnival poster and a bottle of Faygo.
Shut up. I don't even like Insane Clown Posse.
Does anybody really?
I have friends, but dude, I do not sound that enthusiastic to do this video.
I wouldn't either if I was forced to wear that.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not care about doing this bet. In fact, I thought it would be a little entertaining. But this was on my Blip TV channel, so I'm assuming a lot of people didn't see this. So this is their first time seeing this.
You look so sad.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Rewatching this video, getting ready for this commentary, I'm actually surprised how fluent and careful and a little articulate I sound in this video. Nowadays, I flub up so many times, I'm forced to do some editing in between.
You know, you know what would be even funnier if you didn't explain why you had paint on.
Yeah,
If you just went ahead like normal,
yeah,
like
just
nothing
like
happened.
straight. It's like, what's with the makeup? And I just reply, what makeup?
You know, it's funny. I actually thought of doing that with the Kinnikuman Man mask. Just just out of nowhere, I'm wearing this mask, and I never mention that I'm wearing a mask. I just go ahead like normal. And then someone asks, "What's with the mask?" I go, "What mask? This is my actual face. This is who I am. I am Shadow the Hedgehog."
Now, here I'm talking about King of Fighters 13 before the game finally came out. The following, I think it came out like sometime late 2000, yeah, late 2011. Um, and I had expectations from the time this video was made, and my expectations were not disappointing. I really do like King of Fighters 13. It's like the second best fighting game I played in 2011, actually, next to Mortal Kombat. And I explained that, I prefer a lot of single-player content in my fighting games because I have friends who fucking hate the genre. I only have a few friends who like the genre, and most of them are outside of my hometown, so... And I can't play it online because Microsoft sucks, but, I could probably pick up Mortal Kombat and Blaze Blue for the PS Vita. I was playing PlayStation All-Stars with Multifier. We finally got that.
Oh, I love that game. That game's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm actually going to discuss it in a future video, but, for Smash Bros. Clone, it feels a little more in-depth to me. Just something about the gameplay just makes it feel nice, feel very... just makes me want to play it more, actually.
Much to my surprise, my optimism on the King of Fighters franchise has been rejuvenated.
Yeah, because they added 10 more characters, and my sure knew he returned.
Yay! I honestly haven't. I don't really have anything more to say.
Okay, my friend Mitsuhide the Vagrant. I called him up to so we could play some Super Street Fighter 4 after I'm done recording these vlogs. And this is actually my second take. I flipped up on the first take due to some audio problems. So this is my second take, and I decided to do it in the apartment living room instead of in my bedroom because I thought it would be better camera work.
Gotcha.
I don't think he knew I was putting on the makeup, so he's looking at messed up. Now, this, I did not know he did this. I did not know he popped up. I barely proofread my videos, which is something I need to practice doing because I could, fuck up on a mistake.
Featuring a special guest, Darkscream's roommate.
Well, he's not a roommate. He's actually from a separate dorm, but he's like in walking distance from where I was. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's funny he poked his head in there just to see what the hell you were doing.
I just like the fact that he probably was giving me an odd look face too. About the Kabuki makeup. I was like, I'll explain later. Just go play your fucking game. Get some practice lessons, please.
It was a very shameful part of my life.
But they also brought back the classic Fatal Fury team, which is Joe,
you still look depressed as hell. Like the entire time you're doing this, you're thinking, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
But again, for some reason, I was able to pump out this video with some clarity into it. Like I said, I would have to do multiple takes, which you would notice multiple jump cuts. But for some reason back then, I was able to do videos in one string of takes. But nowadays, I can't do that for some reason. I need to start figuring out what the problem is so I can fix it. I probably need to practice on, improv. Because this is not a scripted review. If it was, my eyes would be on the script the whole time, and it would be obvious.
Yeah, I usually don't do scripts either.
I do scripts in my reviews only because I thought it's the best way to articulate, my opinions.
But they are going to be part of his team, which results in three possibilities.
It's so hard to take this seriously.
Something completely different.
I still think the makeup job is pretty bad. Like, I'm no Jeff Hardy, so...
Oh, of course you're not. You're not fucking injecting smack into your eyeballs and botching the simplest moves.
Oh, Jesus.
That's because
Uh,
that's always like been his three other characters.
but there's some asymmetrical issues going on.
Dash and Max.
I think my face was itching pretty badly, but I didn't want to scratch it because it would definitely smudge the paint, the makeup. The makeup actually cost like $65, and that was something that was very necessary for the class. So,
Damn.
college, everything was fucking expensive.
Oh, yeah.
But I actually did enjoy the class, and the teacher is a fucking awesome comic book geek too. He has like a golden green lantern rings that he likes to wear. So,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, like I miss college, dude. I miss the theater department so fucking much.
My boss is similar. Like he's like the biggest geek I know. He plays WoW. And he has every single console ever made, and Sonic Spinball's his favorite game of all time.
Okay, to each his own. And they did bring back the final. They actually have two final bosses in King of Fighters 13. I think one of them was Saki, and where he's like a red hulking demon, but he's easy to beat because all you have to do is sweep the leg. And you have Dark Ash, which is actually a lot tougher, but for some reason he was definitely an entertaining boss fight, despite the fact that he's a projectile spammer. SNK boss syndrome, go figure.
Though I might get stressed up on them because if I find them to be too easy to beat, they're not really a satisfactory boss fight, or they don't deserve to be called the final boss.
I can't believe I'm defending overpowered final bosses, because they do piss me off, but at the same time, if I fight a final boss, it's like so easy, I'm like, what's the point?
It could be some dark version of Ash.
That does kind of piss me off when when you bust your ass the entire game and the final boss ain't worth shit.
Yeah.
On YouTube and other video sharing
Some people just create final bosses that are just pain in the ass hard without thinking about how the characters can utilize their strategies up to this point. Oh my god, man, the final boss in Skullgirls, Jesus Christ. Oh,
I've yet to play that game.
I think Multifire almost had an aneurysm.
Panty Shot, the fighting game.
Finally, they've been stuck on that particular arc in King of Fighters since King of Fighters 2003. And they've been taking longer times to make King of Fighters games in between, so they used to come out annually and get their story arcs done. So I'm glad the Ash Crimson arc came to a conclusion. I want them to move on with something else. I want Rugal to return because I think he's a badass.
I'll be honest. I've never really played any King of Fighters games.
They're actually not that bad. They're pretty fun. Yeah, I actually started checking out the SNK games around 2008, actually. I'm thinking, what's the big deal with them? So I played a good chunk of them. I picked up King of Fighters 2006, which is a game nobody likes except for me. And I picked up King of Fighters 11. I'm like, well, these are really fun games. And I was getting myself hyped up for King of Fighters 12. Then they shuffled out a freaking $20 game and expect me to pay $60. Ooh.
The only thing I know about King of Fighters is, are you okay?
Are you okay, Buster Wolf?
You know what's funny? I was actually, I can't remember what convention it is, and I saw a Terry Bogard cosplay, and I'm like, oh shit, it's Terry Bogard, and he's like, are you okay, Buster Wolf? And he punched me in the stomach.
This is classic Terry with the red vest and cap?
Oh yeah.
Okay, because I actually prefer his Garrow design, his Mark of the Wolves design more. Well, that's the rest of that video. Let's move on to the next one. Okay.
This is one of my favorites.
This video I actually did before the Kabuki vlog. Here's what happened. Makeup class. Our job was to make ourselves look like old people without using prosthetics. This is actually all hand drawn, and we use makeup pencils and we use lighter shades of foundation and coloring with gray and stuff. So I thought I did a decent job with my project. Took my photo, head back to class. I thought, I don't want to wipe all this off. I actually kept the makeup on as I walked like 10 minutes to my apartment. I was like, I don't want to keep the. I don't want to take this off, man. I feel like I feel really proud of what I did. I kind of want to show it off. And I think you were online at the time. I sent you a pic, and you were like, "Holy shit!
Yeah.
Can you do a video on this one?"
Yeah.
I'll think about it. And this was like shortly after the. This is a pretty short video too, unfortunately. But this was shortly after me talking about Love Hino and why it sucked. So I tried to improv something into that. And the result is Old Man Dark Scream. Can I pull this off again? I don't know. The makeup kit is kind of got fucked up, so. And I don't think I used everything out of the kit. I probably borrowed some stuff that the professor had in class. I would like to do this again because, again, I kind of enjoyed what I did. And some people did see the video and they did get a kick out of it. And I did not know I still had this video saved. I thought it was on my older computer, but, I looked it up in my old video archives and there it is. Bringing back an old classic that needed to be seen more. Alright, here it is. Old Man Dark Scream. On play. 3, 2, 1, play.
Fun fact. This is actually the background for my BigAl Forever 2K6 account.
Yes.
You nearly drained the life out of me. I don't have that much time
A lot of people actually. I'm surprised.
You were saying?
I'm surprised I didn't raspy my voice more.
I don't know.
I guess I was trying to portray myself to be dying more than aging fast. So,
Reviewing some more.
but a lot of people ask, "Oh, what kind of makeup I did?" I was like, "Oh, I just drew pencil lines around the parts where my face will wrinkle if I ever did an expression on my face."
A guide to Tenchi Universe, potentially, or maybe some sort of handy dandy guide for people to get into the series.
This is so awesome.
Yeah, people were actually asking me how to get into the Tenchi series. I kind of want to help these people out too because the series does need some clarification. And I think I did do the thoughts on Tenchi vlog. Oh, look, Negima. That DVD case is more fucked up now because I had it for so long.
Mm.
Or even Slayers. I picked up
Oh,
Slayers.
I love Slayers.
Yeah, it's Slayer's Revolution. I like Revolution despite its flaws, but Evolution R is pissing me off for one individual reason.
Really?
They fucked up Naga the Serpent so hard.
Really? What'd they do with her?
They basically turned her into Alphonse Elric from Fullmetal Alchemist.
A whining bitch?
Yeah, no, a suit of armor. Just a suit of armor.
Oh.
And they gave her amnesia.
Oh.
They make her completely act out of character. It puts me in a screaming. It makes me want to scream betrayal. School Rumble. That's a series I need to finish fucking watching too.
What I'm trying to say is, I don't know. I might just do more anime and manga reviews.
I did pump out a few more reviews after this though.
This is your body after watching Dragon Ball Evolution.
I was feeling like that after watching Dragon Ball Evolution. Oh, my friend, wanted to take a cigarette break outside, and I was forced to spend $7 on mozzarella sticks. He's like, "There was an Arby's right there." I'm like, "You were taking too long." We saw it in a theater.
You poor bastard.
And I never actually did most of these videos I promised to, which is why I stopped doing update videos like this.
This was fun though.
Yeah, it was.
Now, did you add those mutton chops?
No. Those are homegrown mutton chops. Those are stuff I actually grew out of my own facial beard. They're not something that was glued on. We did have a facial hair assignment in class, but I decided to make myself look like an evil alternate dimension version of myself, like in that one Star Trek episode. So I slapped a goatee on there.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that was a quick but entertaining video. I guess the only reason why I did this video, other than bunch of failed promises, was, eh, who wants to see me as a dying old man? I thought we'd get a few yucks out of that,
Or Weeaboo Juggalo.
or that. Well, that's all. That's all we got. I don't know if we're gonna keep doing this again. Depends on how successful it is. So, but like I said, the series is called Memory Lane.
If it does get successful, you can bet your ass I'm going to be digging up all my old videos to make fun of.
I still have a few chunk videos from my original content, from a couple years back, archived on DVDs. Some of them don't have me in front of a camera though, so yeah, that's going to be something difficult to rummage through, and I'd rather prefer to do those types of videos. But yeah, who knows? Maybe Al could pull someone else to do Memory Lane or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Look at with some of their older videos.
Okay.
Yeah, who knows? Anyone who's up for everyone's up for grabs for that. Um, yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him making this
this was
a little.
this was pretty fun. This was semi nostalgic for us. Uh, brings back memories. I'm glad to tell some of these stories on how these videos came out to be. And that's kind of the purpose here, is to make everyone remember and think, man, even though back then those were crazy, rambunctious, rebellious times, now we're a bunch of old bastards.
I feel so old looking at these.
Alright, that's all we gotta say. Leave a comment if you wish. Darkscream217 signing out.
And Big Al, over and out.